Hello and welcome back to Lorfan Gaming Plays Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD-2D Remake. I'm your host Lorfan. In part 51 of Dragon Quest 2 HD-2D Remake walkthrough video, we're going to go ahead and start post-game and go to two places, which is the Citadel Tower and before that, Cloudgate Citadel. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Dragon Quest series videos like this. Do not forget to hit notification bells to be updated and much more. In the last video, we beaten the story. Yep, we defeated the final boss. Well, you know what it is really. I'm not going to spoil that beyond that. In this video, we're about to start post-game, as I said before. We'll get some loot and more. So I'm going to show you all on how to start up post-game. When you beat the game for the first time, you made a save. When that happens, you have the title Erdrick. So definitely load up that save, and you should be able to start post-game now. Welcome to post game, everyone. It says it's over till it's over, so it just gives you a lot of things to do. There's a few new dungeons to do as well, a few boss fights, a few extra stuff, and of course enemies will be now tougher. In other words, there's a new set of foes you gotta just defeat in order to level up or just get loot and such. So all you want to do is definitely be ready to do this. Good idea to be around, probably go ahead and say 65 to 70, or for safety reasons, 70 to 75. Seriously. This NPC will fully heal you now, so this is good. Also, there's another shop that's open that is totally new. We'll get to that in a few moments, so what we'll go ahead and do is go on downstairs. Yep, just keep on going down, and something else will activate. Now, you're going to look for an NPC with a green exclamation point. You want to talk to this fairy because she talks about this new place. A portal has now opened up. This will lead you to a new zone called Cloudgate Citadel. The name sounds familiar. Yes, that is from Dragon Quest 3 HD-2D Remake. And yeah, you get to visit that again. However, there's some new stuff. So before we actually go ahead and do that, I'm going to go off screen. I'm going to go ahead and level up. I'm going to attempt to also get this Falcon Sword of Ruin. Yeah, one of the most powerful Falcon Swords in the entire game. See, there's the portal. I will return when that is done. Okay, I'm back. So I'm at Munahan. So I did a lot of stuff. I got a lot of gold too. Yeah, I did a little bit more grinding. So let's go ahead and update everybody now. See, there's the gold. Over 500k. That's going to go bye-bye. Everybody's above level 75, so that'll be very good for the Citadel Tower. Yeah, we're going to do that dungeon too. You'll see in a few moments. I got for the Prince of Canuck the Falcon Sword of Ruin. So this is a very powerful Falcon Sword. I found out this one's not cursed. It's the Sword of Ruin that is cursed, but it attacks 2 times per round, and it hits very nicely. So what we'll go ahead and do is go to a new shop first. Now this new shop's in Mersea, so you want to do is go to the southeast part of town there and talk to an NPC with the green exclamation point. So let's get it open up. This shop only appears in post game, so here's the deal. You get to buy these tickets. Yep, that's right. The minigame ticket with the ball, all that. It does not sound important now. However, it does come into play to get some very nice gear in the future. You're going to say, why is that? Well, you're going to find out next time when I explain about that. So you definitely want to stock up on these tickets if you want to. It's up to you on that. Shop's new, so our next stop is the Cloudsgate Citadel. Yeah, we're going to go there next. So I'll see you all at the Fairy Palace. So let's go ahead and teleport, and there we go. In order to get to the Cloudsgate Citadel, you have to be on the first floor of the Fairy Palace. Yep, this place here. You see that portal? That is a newly minted portal. Once again, that only appears post-game, so you have to beat the game. So if you didn't beat the game, go ahead and beat the game for the first time. Now, I'm at level 75, so I should be able to survive it. I'll explain about the next dungeon, but first, let's go ahead and explore this new zone, because we're going to go ahead and get some nice stuff. And I'm going to show you one of the new shops there that I heavily advise shopping at. Welcome to the Cloudsgate Citadel, or Cloudgate Citadel. Yep, there it is. This is exactly like it was in Dragon Quest III HD-2D Remake. However, there's a few differences here. If I remember right, there was 2 shops in Dragon Quest III version. There's only one. This one is a really good one, so let's go shopping. Now, this shop has an Ogre Shield that's overrated. Star Circle, that's not bad. Elfin Elixir, that completely restores every MP to all your party members. This is really useful. Now, if you're doing a souped up ability with Kamikaze, that becomes Magic Burst. That causes all your MP, but it does high damage. This is the item you farm gold for. Yeah, so if you've been watching on my guide, especially the gold farming one, great idea to farm a lot of gold before coming here. Also, yeah, make sure you start saving me up also a lot of gold for those tickets too. Like I said, I'll explain that in a future episode. Now, that is done, so go ahead and talk to the, I should say, residents of this fine place. You know, there's a ferry there. And, oh, wow, that's interesting. Thanks so much. Now, there's a save point. That's nice. And this guy wants to talk to us, so we'll talk to the Chancellor. Okay, that's cool. He says, you're welcome here. Challenge waits ahead, basically. Well, you know, he's talking about Zenon. And if you don't know who he is, well, we're going to reach the tower. That's going to be for next time. That's going to be a whole episode dedicated to him. All right, looks like there's some treasure here, so let's go ahead and get all that. There is a treasure room too, so what we're going to go ahead and do first is get to a safe spot and the inn as well. Now, this priest will allow you to save your game. If you want to save it, that's fine. This NPC will heal you for free. This is a free inn. See, there you go. All your MP and HP is now restored. So let's raid the treasure room, shall we? Now, as always, make sure you cast Safe Passage, so this way you don't get zapped. Let's snoop. Okay, that's good. Now, I'm going to go advise this now. You want to use the peep spell when we enter this dungeon. I'll explain why in a few moments. Now, this dress coat is nice. If I remember right, it helps you against foes who try to steal your magic. It's actually a pretty good coat to use. I'm going to give that to the Princess of Moonbrook this Seed of Life. Give her a little bit extra HP. She has the lowest HP out of everybody else. If I remember correctly, I think it's only the Prince of Cannot can equip it. It's a very good armor for him, so I'm going to go ahead and... oh, yeah, the Princess of Cannot can equip it, but the Prince can. Yep, there you go. See, there you go. Seals protects against spell sealants and also draining MP, which is good if you want to go that route. Now, that is all done here, so I'm just going to put that away for now. What we're going to do is go ahead. Now, let's heal up first. That's the first thing we're going to go ahead and do. We're going to also read some of the books if we want to. This is just purely optional. So we're going to check this room. So there's only 2 more treasures left. And let's have Bellatrix do that again. Yep, there you go. Now, you want to talk to this guy. He gives you information about the effects of the Soul Sigil. He's basically telling you how it's triggered and so on and so forth. So, you know, you want to listen up on that. I already show you a cheap way to trigger it up, though. You'll see that in a future episode again. Now, we're going to go ahead and check this drawer out. This is a mini mail. This is number 73 out of 80. So, before post-game, 72 is the, I say, max. Beyond it, 80 is the max. We're going to get them all. And now inside, this is a mail/scroll. Just go ahead and check the next one out. As for mini medals, right now, there's I think there's one more up ahead, but I'll tell everybody. There you go, mail/scroll. And that does is it's great against metal monsters. Anything that's basically metal. I don't think it's great against metal slimes because they always have that defense that's so high you only do 1 damage unless it's critical hit. Then they get hit for a lot more. I'm going to give that to the Prince of Mendenhall. He's the only one left could use it. And there you go. So now we're done. Let's go ahead and go inside the Citadel Tower. It's straight up ahead. Welcome to the Citadel Tower. Now, the little warning tells you there's the foe's going to be toughest. I'm going to show you one fight, and that's about it. Now, here's some rules. You cannot use service call. You could zoom. You could evac away. You could holy protection. You could pad foot through the dungeon. Yeah, see, service call has been eliminated. Basically, yeah, you can't do in dungeons. Thanks, Dragon Quest 3 HD-2D Remake, for one of the patches for that. Yeah, people like me has been abusing that. And also make sure from here on out in dungeons to peep the chests, otherwise you face Pandora's boxes. Alright, new foes here. These Barmos-like foes can hit very hard, and they have very nice resistance against spells. You can melee them, up to you on that, so I'm just going to go ahead and say screw it. And you know about the liquid metal slimes, the runners, but if you could kill one, that is absolutely great. Let's check that out. I'm just going to try and nuke these two big ones up ahead. Speaking about Pandora's boxes, they're much more hard. They like to cast Tawak a few times, have a lot of hit points, so a good idea to avoid fighting them. From here on out, I'll start using the peep spell to check out treasure chests. So if there's nothing in, I should say no Pandora's boxes, we're going to open them up. Oh yeah, I forgot someone was using that. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to just do as if I was, yeah, I'm just going to just, let's see. I'm going to try different type of elements. Let's try that. Yeah, let's see if he's weak. Okay, strong against fire. And let's try Kazap. Alright, looks like that one is doing most damage as the lightning line. Wow. Oh, one ran away and the other one is still fighting. Let's see if we get a liquid metal slime kill. I'm going to see who's up. Oh, I forgot she has the duplicit hat. She casts the same spell twice. First one costs, second one's free. Oh yeah, make sure you get that. That's inside the Rippleport docks. That is inside a chest. Not a normal chest, is a dark gray/black one. Get the hat, give it to your Princess of Moonbrook. Oh wow, critical hit, see you later. But it's a very nice headgear. Okay, we're done. Let's finish up this floor. Now, from here on out, I'm going to go ahead and cast Holy Protection and Padfoot. So this way, Holy Protection against weaker foes to sneak by, and Padfoot sneak past any other foes. Yeah, I like to double it up. Now, we'll go ahead and get this loot. Oh, wow, that's not bad. And go to the second floor. Up we go, everyone. Now we're at the Citadel Tower, second floor. So this is a tower. It will go up, up, up. I'm going to stop the video at the top of the tower. Yeah, there's a boss. That's the episode dedicated to that. I'm going to look real quick. All right, so it looks like I spot one piece of loot. Yeah, make sure you peep the chests. If there's anything worth it, in other words, blue, loot up, red to avoid. That's a simple rule. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, like I said before, I'm going to repeat it probably over again. Probably during the course of post-game. Yeah, peep your chests, because if not, there's a fight you really don't want to do. Mirror shield, it's bad. Don't use it. Just trust me on it. Now we're at the Citadel Tower, the third floor. So the other one was the second floor. Now it's third. There's two chests there. Now, if there's anything I feel like that's really important, I will note it. So let's check inside this one by peeping it. Yeah, we're going to check this sucker out. Okay, that was weird. The camera just moved slowly like that. Inside the chest is a vial of Sage's Elixirs. I think that heals 70 to 80 MP. That's some good stuff. Not good as the Elfin Elixirs you should be saving up. I think they're 32k, I say, each of them. And even with the discount that you did get from the Oasis, it's really nice. Okay, let's go ahead and reapply those. There's one more loot that we're going to get. I feel like this one is extremely important to get, so let's loot on up. That is the Godbird Robe. This is one of the most powerful robes for the Princess of Moonbrook. This reduces, I think it's MP when using spells and such. It's really nice. We're going to save some, I say, MP big time with Claire wearing it. Because she'll be casting a lot of spells, just trust me. Now we're at the Citadel Tower, the 4th floor. So things will get tougher, so be careful if you are fighting. If you're not fighting at all, yeah, just use the Holy Protection / Padfoot trick. I know some people complain about it. I said, well, I did my fighting off screen. That's called Liquid Metal Slimes. And that's where I actually did grind for some EXP. Let's go ahead and use some magic water. Oh, by the way, one of the prizes in the newest, I say, mini game is that's the lowest tier. And if you see an obscene amount, I'll explain about that in the future. For now, let's go ahead and get another piece of loot that's important. Right over here, this is another piece of loot to get. Let's first go ahead and peep it just to be sure. Yep, there you go. That is another mini medal. That is 74 out of 80. We're almost close to the last one. There you go. So what we'll go ahead and do is go up on this floor. Actually, there's one more chest, so I'm going to go ahead and get that. Yeah, it's on the bottom. Oh, by the way, if you play Dragon Quest III HD-2D Remake, the layout is exactly the same, so you should know by now some of the places you should definitely get. See, there you go. That is a destructive ball. They made some changes to it before you equipped it, but you couldn't do critical hits. Now it looks like it hits all foes or just a group of foes. It's not bad at all, but I feel like the weapons I have is much more better. So we're now officially done here. So let's go ahead and go on up. And that'll be the 5th floor we're going to go ahead and do. So you have to go this way. Keep going. Just remember the pathway on how to get to the top of the tower. Why is that? Well, I'll explain about that next time. Now we're at the Citadel Tower, the 5th floor. This is the last floor for loot. There's still enemies here, so let's go ahead and do that. Yep, there's one more chest exactly near the stairs. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's peep it, so make sure... okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. All right, there you go. That's a blue light. Inside is a Zenlon's hair ring. I think that's a headgear. Yeah, it is. It protects against a whole bunch of stats alignments, so if you're having issues with those, that'll protect you greatly. Let's go ahead and equip that for now. I'll equip it until I find something much more better. Now, after that, you go up to the stairs. This will lead to the 6th floor, which is the top of the tower, and a boss awaits. So let's go up there now. Now we arrive here, so let's go ahead and do a recap. I talked about post-game, how it works. The way to the Cloudgate Citadel has been opened up. I show everybody the secret merchant in Mersea. Did some leveling up, I should say, big time, off screen. Explored the Cloudsgate Citadel, got some nice mini medals, loot, you name it. Show you where the elixir that heals all your MP. Went into the Citadel Tower, got more loot, another mini medal, and arrived here. In the next Dragon Quest II HD-2D Remake walkthrough video, we're about to go against Zenlon. Yeah, you know who that, I should say, boss is. This is it for my Dragon Quest II HD-2D Remake, Part 51, post-game Citadel Tower video. This is Lord Fett signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day or night. Do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. I'm going to go ahead and take out this slime for looking at me very funny.